it's Disney Girl back for another episode of my Disney's Magic Kingdoms game. So this is going to be the second update that I'm giving you guys for the Tower Challenge number 4. I've just reached actually now the final milestone, so milestone 5, and I got the Sand Pail Sundae stand, which is actually the cutest thing ever. I can't wait to put it in my Lilo and Stitch section. I'm gonna need to figure out how to do that, just because I'm gonna need to move some stuff around. So this is not gonna be great. I have a cute little section right here with my Lilo and Stitch stuff. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll have to move the Lolly stand from The Nightmare Before Christmas, I guess. I don't know where I'm gonna put that though. Okay, decision time. If you guys have any suggestions for me, you can always leave them in the comments below. So how are you guys doing though in the Tower Challenge? Again, let me know. If you have any questions at all concerning the Tower Challenge, and always just leave them in the comments and I will do my best to get back to you as soon as possible. So guys, here I am spending a few gems. Now, I wouldn't really recommend doing this, but I'm only doing it just because I'm out of the hot chocolate cups and I want the event currency. So I'm a little bit worried as the Tower Challenge goes on that I am not going to have enough, so I just spent a few gems on it. Again, I don't normally do that, but I am just sort of doing it. It's not to get on the leaderboard here, which, by the way, you can get by collecting points every time you send out your characters to the tower. So I know that was a little bit confusing for some of the newer players to the game. All you have to do is send out your characters to challenge the tower and collect, and you get the points. So that is really awesome. But anyway, so I am a little bit worried about currency, so I am just sort of trying to do my best to get up every couple of hours if I'm sleeping and just make sure that I collect as much currency as possible. And that's why I use the gems there. So again, not a common thing that I'm doing, but just that one time. Drizella is now level 6. Let me have this. I deserve it. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, that was Drizella, and she is from the last update from Disney's Magic Kingdoms, which was an awesome addition. I'm actually super happy to have Anastasia, Drizella, and Lady Tremaine in my kingdom. I did invest in Lady Tremaine because if you guys didn't know already, she is a paid character. Actually, that was not the last live stream I did, the one before that, so it was the Cinderella live stream. If you guys missed that, you can always watch that if you want. I am planning to do another live stream for you guys for the start of Chapter 2. So hopefully you guys can tune in for that. I know it's going to be at around 10 o'clock in the morning. I believe it's on a Tuesday or Wednesday this time. I'm gonna have to check. I will schedule it though, but once Chapter 1 is complete for the start of Chapter 2, we're gonna get a whole new set of characters and stuff like that, and I'll walk you through sort of what my strategy is in terms of getting enough of the little cages for CRI-KEE, because that is definitely something that is gonna be a little bit more challenging for the next chapter. But the third chapter for me is gonna be the most challenging because I have no MULAN characters. Now I know some of you guys already know that, so sorry for the repeat, but yeah, just keeping all of you guys posted, especially if you are newer to the channel. You may not have seen that, but I have no MULAN characters, so it's a huge problem. I mean, not the end of the world because the Tower Challenge gives you the option to collect these different characters and attractions and stuff like that, but I am hoping definitely to find a way to complete the Tower Challenge and not have all the characters. Now, I have done it before, but I noticed the Tower Challenges are going to be a little bit more tricky, so I just want to make sure I have as many characters maxed out as possible. So just in case Chief Bogo manages to be useful, I am going to level him up. He is part of the main storyline and only 8 hours, so that is really awesome. Now, the mayor was from the previous Tower Challenge. He was the featured character for that, so I'm just continuing to level him up. He's expensive though. The mayor is now level 7. Halloween Town, thanks you. Well, thank you, Mr. Mayor. We thank you for being in our kingdom and making it more Halloween-y. Okay, I'm trying to click him here. Oh, there he is. He looks so small compared to Drizella. Oh, and he just teleported. So sometimes, guys, that happens. The characters actually teleport to the attraction, especially when the parade float is out. That is something that I noticed. They kind of just jump over everything and sort of just join the attraction that way. So kind of interesting. I do have a little bit of work though reorganizing. Now Lilo and Stitch is going to be what I need to organize right now, but I do have some stuff that I want to probably move around once I get the MULAN character stuff. So that is definitely going to be a mission I probably do once I get it. So I guess in chapter 3, maybe when I'm done it, I will focus on trying to clean up my kingdom a little bit, because I know I've got a lot of land right now that has been unlocked to me, and I'm not quite sure what to do with it. So I've just sort of stuffed some like concessions and things around just to get more magic, but it's not how I'm planning to leave my kingdom for sure. I want to move some things so it looks better and everything fits, but again, I've just been unlocking a lot of land, so I didn't want to like organize it and then unlock another section where I wanted to put the other stuff. So yeah, anyways, I know, it's a lot that's going on in the kingdom, but it's okay, I can handle it. So the Sand Pail Sunday stand is here. It's actually the last one. You have to scroll through all your concessions if you have a lot in the inventory. So you get 110 magic every 8 hours. The construction time is instant because obviously it is a free concession if you got enough points. So this is what you'll get when you complete chapter 1 of the Tower Challenge. So isn't this just the cutest thing ever? And it really makes me want to go to Disney and get a pail like this, because honestly, oh my gosh, I love ice cream, and in a Sunday pail like that, oh, and it looks so cute with my Lilo and Stitch section. It actually matches perfectly. So the concession stands all look a little bit different if you guys haven't noticed, but here you can see how you can differentiate the different collections and their concessions is because they all sort of have the same base. So now I've got Scrump, Lilo's ears, and the new pail of sundaes there. So that is really awesome. I think it'll look really cute. Don't know again what I'm going to do with that Lolly Nightmare Before Christmas concession, but I might need to expand my sort of spooky section a little bit more. I might need to move Steamboat Willie again. Again, I'm not sure where. Maybe over in the pirate section would be good, but again, that kind of organizing is going to have to wait. Now I know Big Hero 6, I'm thinking I might combine that with MULAN, so I might use like that big stretch of land in front of California Screaming or something for that. Again, not totally sure, but I'm gonna have to sort of play around and see if it fits nicely. So I would be totally sure I'd love it there, but again, if it doesn't fit properly, I can't really put it there. So, moving on, guys. We do have a lot of cursed attractions still in the kingdom. They come up every 4 hours, so make sure you guys are tapping those attractions. It doesn't give you that much event currency, but it can still be really, really helpful, which I really enjoy that you can get a little bit of extra currency here and there. Now, if you guys saw my last video where I was able to collect all of the little teacups for CRI-KEE, I actually was only able to get that because I tapped a couple of the attractions and I got those few extra currency, and that gave me just the right amount to actually go ahead and purchase the last few that I needed. So I was really actually quite grateful for that, otherwise it would have totally screwed up my video. So I was really happy that everything worked out. So basically, guys, you can finish chapter 1 if you work hard in like 2 days. Like, you really don't need much more than that. If you guys, want to say sleep a full night, then maybe you'll make it 3. But you guys should all be done pretty early if you have the Lilo and Stitch collection. Now, if you don't, then I would definitely say that you're looking at maybe the 4th day. You'll need like 3 to 4 days instead of 2. So just something to keep in mind. Now, the points are lower for chapter 1, so nothing like super serious to worry about right now, but that will be something I'll address more in my live stream. Ooh, thanks for returning. Claim your calendar streak reward. So that is a gold chest. I wish it was platinum, but that's okay. So 10 happiness, over 3,000 magic, and Sally's ears hat token. Awesome. So Sally's not maxed out yet, obviously, but she does have enough character tokens for me to level her up. So that is just a bonus character. So when I do level her up, I will be able to use that token right away. It'll just go right into the inventory there to level her up again. So that is actually a newer feature that the game has added, that even if you have the character ready to level up, you will still get the character tokens in your treasure chest. So that is actually really interesting. I do like the feature, but it has stopped giving me more decorations, so that makes it hard to get a lot of elixirs, which is something I have expressed in the past. That is one of those, it's like a curse and a blessing. So it's a blessing that we get more character tokens and stuff, and that really helps them be ready to be leveled up. But it is a bit of a curse because, again, we don't get those decorations that we maybe need for elixirs and stuff like that to buy some of those other attractions that are only available in Merlin's shop. And if you're like, Merlin has a shop, just go to Merlin and go to his Conjuring Cauldron, and then you can visit his shop from there. So Merlin's shop is actually really awesome. I have decided that I would like to get the jumping jellyfish and Davy Jones's organ. Now, I do not know which one I want to go for. If you guys have any feedback for me, you can let me know in the comments. The jumping jellyfish actually gets me one of Scar's tokens, the little mouse, and Davy Jones's organ actually gets me Tiadama's ears hat. So they both can be very useful. I think Tiadama is one of those ones I think most of you guys are gonna sort of root for, but at the same time, the jumping jellyfish would look amazing in my Little Mermaid section, and I have just a section of land sitting open waiting for the jumping jellyfish. Now there is something, guys, in the tower challenge that I didn't notice before, and I actually just noticed it earlier today, and I really wanted to share this with you guys because it was actually bothering me so much that I didn't think to check. So anyways, when you click the refresh token, when you are in the actual tower itself, you will see that if you click the little refresh cup, it will show you which characters can collect the refresh token, which is actually amazing. So you can check if you're like, oh, Woody, like Woody is one of those characters. Jessie is another, and then we have got Bullseye. So we've got a couple of characters that can, but the thing is what about any other characters? Like, how can you find out? Do you need a certain costume on? Which is one of those things that, again, I found out today by checking that, and I didn't think to look. That wasn't a feature that was included in like the first two tower challenges before that, so I wasn't quite sure when this was incorporated. I think they might have started in the last tower challenge, but it wasn't working for everybody. So anyways, if you put Mickey in his lunar costume, he can collect refresh tokens. See, it only takes him 2 hours too, which will give you so many more. And if I had have known this, honestly, when the tower challenge started, I would have shared it with you guys at the beginning, and I would have put him in it right away. I just kept him in the pirate costume because I thought that was exactly what he should be in for the challenge. But again, I guess since it's Mulan collection, if you have his lunar outfit, now is the time to put it on him. I think I purchased a Mulan legendary chest at one point. I think it was in that, but I'm not totally sure how I got that lunar costume. Chief Bogo is now level 8. Good. Now, back to work. Okay, well, sure. Now we'll bring back Anastasia into the kingdom, and I love this dual sort of double welcome screen here. Anastasia is now level 5. I always knew I was eligible. Oh, really? And you still haven't found a man in my kingdom. I don't understand it, Anastasia. How could that miserable little Cinderella possibly have found a prince before us? I know, and without even our natural talents either. The way she danced at the ball was so, well, old-fashioned, I'm sure. I'll say, why, I bet she can't do a mazurka nearly as well as we can. Yeah, just watch us. 1, 2, 3, send Drizella and Anastasia to dance better. This, I gotta see. OMG. What Okay, I have to wait for Anastasia to get there. She's a little bit slow of a runner, and she was at the very start of the kingdom, so she's got to go all the way around. So it's going to take a little bit of time, so just opening a chest in the meantime, but I've really got to see this. Oh my gosh. Are they actually going to dance together? Oh, here she is. They are dancing together. They're like, la, 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 la. Oh my gosh. But they're super annoying voices. So anyways, that is amazing. I love this action that those two can do together. That is so cool. Hopefully you guys get to this point soon, and just make sure that you zoom in and watch them dance when it actually happens, because this is hilarious. So thanks for watching another Disney Girls Disney's Magic Kingdoms game video. Make sure you guys subscribe, hit the little bell for post notifications, and make sure to give this video a big Mickey thumbs up to support the channel, and share it with your friends. And we will see you guys for the next episode. Bye!